Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you are doing well, and we are here again with our third video of the Italian course for intermediate to beginner players. So I hope you will enjoy this. In this video, I'm going to show you Grandmaster games in the line we saw in the previous videos. The video is going to be really fun. The match is played by Max Iwe and a Netherlands grandmaster, and it is a brilliant game, and I'll try to show you another game as well. So keep watching. So guys, first thing first, this game is an excellent demonstration of molar attack. Max Uwe played he was a world champion and played this game in 1927. So let's look at this game. So first moves are always same. We are looking at our Italian series. Modular attack is like a your pieces get really active on these diagonals and in center as well. So first set of moves are same. As a beginner, I would recommend you to play this d4 line. This is aggressive and give you an edge in opening if you know the theory. So please try to play this line in your initial days and intermediate level as well, because these lines are really tricky. Now e takes d5, d4, v takes d4, bishop b4 check. Now he plays knight c3. Now he takes with the knight on e4. Here we castles. We can also play this move, but this is not a good move because he will take with the knight. So we castle. Now he can take with either of the piece here, either with the bishop or with the knight. So let's see the variation with the knight first. So if he takes with the knight, that is not considered to be a good move, but it's all right till here. But if we take it back and if he becomes greedy and take this pawn as well, then it will be a problem for him because we will trap his king by playing bishop a3, and we are closing these diagonals really well, and his king will be trapped in center. And if he get further greedy and take this rook, will give a check on this diagonal, and he have no option but to block with the knight, and that we will take the knight with the bishop, and then he has to give up his queen. So that's not a good variation. So that he will take with the bishop, what the opponent did in the game. So here we looked at the line in the previous video that the opponent plays the move d5, and that's a really tricky move because two pieces are attacked, one the knight on c6 and the bishop on c3. So the book move here is to go to bishop to f6. That was played in the game. He goes to bishop f6. Now there are two moves, one to go here and one is to just castle. But here the move played by white is rook e1. Now here he can play knight e7 or just castle. So he decided to castle. Now we have two options. We can take either the knight on e4 or the knight on d6. So in the game he decided to take the knight on e4 because it makes your rook active on this file. E file, as a beginner you need to know that you have to make your pieces active. 1-2 pawn, it's not that much. You can give the pawn for your, if you have excellent compensation like your piece activity, this bishop is gonna be a monster. So piece activity is that important as well. So here in the game the opponent played knight e7. here the here the Max played a really dubious move, that is pawn d6. But the move is really good because it attacks the integrity of the structure of the black. So he has to take, and the knight is also attacked. So in the game his opponent taked, and he taked with the queen. The good move, now the structure, there is pressure on the structure and there is pressure on the knight as well. So he moves his knight to f4 in the game, and the queen is attacked, the knight is centralized, so he also centralizes his queen by playing queen d5. Now the knight is attacked and it is to be defended, but see, the pressure on the f7 pawn is increasing, so he plays in the game pawn to d6. But that's not a good move, but it's okay till now. But here Max plays a really brilliant move, that is bishop to g5, and that is really brilliant, because if you take, that's already a blunder, because the when the knight comes here, it's already three attackers on the pawn and only two defenders. But that's also not the point. If you and the you can see that the knight is hanging, but you can't take the knight. But what if you take? His opponent blunders in this game and takes the knight. And please pause the video and try to find the killing blow in this moment. Please do comment. And the move is queen f7. Here his opponent resign, because if he goes to h8, it is queen takes f8 mate, and if he takes with the rook, then it's rook e8 checkmate. So that was a beautiful game in the Molar attack. We are going to bring more such videos in attacking variations of the Italian game, so do like and subscribe, and please do comment what you want in future. I'll going to bring endgame videos as well.